Hi, I'm Vaishalee. Welcome to Vaishalee's Tips and Treats. I bring you a really nice recipe today. It is a chicken tikka recipe. So I'm going to teach you how to marinate a chicken tikka first. For this I have used a chicken breast. Usually people use chicken thigh because chicken thigh has more fat and that's perfect to use. I'm using chicken breast because it's low on fat. These are the ingredients that I'm going to use. Chicken, hung yogurt, the 4 spices, red chilli powder, garam masala, haldi powder or turmeric powder, salt, some grated or crushed garlic and some mustard oil. So the garam masala is something that I have made at home myself, but you could make a garam masala yourself, or you could pick up a chicken tikka masala from the market, a spice mix if you find that easier. Whichever way you do it, just make sure that you get some really nice aromatic flavors into your chicken tikka. Okay, so here I have cut the chicken breast into bite-sized pieces. I am using chicken breast instead of chicken thigh. Usually chicken thigh is used, which has got a very high content of fat, which is great. But since I wanted a low-fat version, so I am using chicken breast here. Okay, so let me cut up the rest of the chicken breast as well. All the chicken is cut into the size that I wanted, the chicken tikka size. Now in the yogurt, this is about little over 1 cup of hung yogurt. I also have all the ingredient lists in the description below, so you can always check those out. So in this yogurt, I'm now going to add a good amount of garam masala, almost like a teaspoon. Little bit of salt and very little bit of turmeric, just to give a very nice color to it. You add minced garlic. The fresh is the best, but you could even use garlic powder, that also tastes very good. So let's put the chicken into a bowl. The chicken has been nicely washed earlier and pat dried, so you don't want it very wet, not too much water going in. Add this here. We also add 2 teaspoons of mustard oil. Again, cold pressed mustard oil is very good for health, and it's nice to incorporate this oil into your diet as well. Just massage the marinade very well inside so that it's thoroughly mixed, all the garlic and the spices. If you want to make a really good chicken tikka which cooks very fast, it's best to marinate in the morning if you want to have it in the evening, or even a couple of hours is what is the minimum required for a marination. So at least 2 hours, but anything going up from 8 hours to 10 hours is also very good. So we're going to leave this to marinate for a few hours, and we'll come back and show you how to make the tikkas. So I showed you how to marinate the chicken for a chicken tikka, and it's been now 4 hours. So the chicken tikka is nicely marinated and ready to be cooked. So there are various ways in which you can cook the chicken tikka. You can put it on skewers and barbecue it, or you can even use it on a slotted frying pan like that, or you can use the wooden bamboo sticks and do it on that, and then do it directly on the gas flame. But what I'm going to do today is I'm going to do it in my air fryer, because I think it gets very evenly roasted and cooked through, and this is what I'm going to use today. So what we have to do, as always, is to start with brushing the grill with a little oil, because you don't want the tikka and the marinade to stick on to the grill. So just grease it with little oil, and we will place. So I have heated the air fryer for about 5 minutes. I'm going to now place the chicken tikka right here. Initially, always an orange or red color was added to a chicken tikka, which we have stopped doing now. But if you do have a good food grade color, feel free to add it to your tikka. Put back in. This would take at least 8 to 10 minutes to cook. But what we need to do is that in the middle, we will be applying a little oil over it and also turning it over once. It's not necessary to do it, but I always like to do that so that there is definitely more even cooking in this way. So it's 5 minutes now. Let us check. Yeah, it's getting a little color. You just dab a little oil over it so that it doesn't dry out. I'm also going to turn it over. Again on this side, just a little bit of oil. Just brush it lightly and put it back on. So another 5 minutes, I think it should be ready. So it's 5 minutes and the air fryer has turned off. So let's see how it looks. Wow, it looks delicious. So what we are going to do is, on a bed of onions, now we'll sprinkle some chaat masala over this. And just before you eat it, squeeze some lemon. Delicious chicken tikka is ready for you to eat. Do try out the recipe and let me know how you like it. Give me a thumbs up if you've liked this recipe. Also remember to ask your friends and family to subscribe to my YouTube channel, Vaishalee's Tips and Treats. Also like my Facebook page. On Instagram, I do put out a lot more photographs of all the food that I'm cooking through the week. So do follow me on Instagram as well. Always remember Vaishalee's Tips and Treats.